Hello everyone, welcome to the post-match analysis of the Sunday's encounter. Yani ki Gujarat Titans was taking on Sunrisers Hyderabad at their own venue. Sunrisers Hyderabad, as we all know, that the Hyderabad pitch has facilitated batting sides, but today's encounter was very unlike Hyderabad. Sunrisers Hyderabad posted a total of 153 while batting first. The pitch was comparatively slower than what we usually see in Hyderabad. But in the end, Gujarat Titans proved that their decision to bowl first was very good in the end. Their captain Shubman Gill stood out as the batter, 61 runs of 43 deliveries. Joss Butler got out on a duck. They lost Sai Sudarshan and Joss Butler pretty early, but Shubman Gill alongside Washington Sundar did the consolidation job. Washington Sundar got out on 49, but it was Surfane Rutherford who finished things off in the end alongside Shubman Gill. Both of them went unbeaten. So Sherfin Rutherford played a very good knock of 35 of 16 deliveries, 2 boundaries and a six. Shubman Gill too chipped in with a brilliant 61 of 43 deliveries, 9 boundaries to his name. And in the end, this is Gujarat Titans' third win. जी हाँ, गुजरात टाइटंस ने अपनी तीसरी जीत दर्ज कर ली है इस आईपीएल 2025 में. और वहीं सनराइजर्स हैदराबाद की आप बात करें, दिस इज देयर फोर्थ कंसेक्यूटिव लॉस इन दिस आईपीएल 2025. They started off the season in a blistering fashion against Rajasthan Royals. They scored 286 and they took the entire tournament by storm. Everyone thought that this was the team that will eventually went on to win the trophy. But in the end, uh, it's Gujarat Titans who have knocked them off today as well. Sunrisers Hyderabad, as I said, posted a total of 152 on board. Once again, their top three. They depend a lot on their top three: Travis Head, Abhishek Sharma, as we have seen in the previous season. When they don't perform, it becomes very difficult for the Hyderabad team. Ishan Kishan too had a terrific knock, played a terrific knock in the first encounter, but post that his scores read 0, 2, 2, and 17 tonight. So just 21 runs in the last four encounters for Ishan Kishan. He could have easily capitalized on a very good start that he got to IPL 2025, and he could have easily made the season his own and eventually went on to score very huge amounts of runs and help his side. But I don't think this is looking good for the SRH side. Uh, Vishnu, welcome to the live. SRH fourth straight loss. We were all assuming SRH to be the one of the best sides. We were all assuming them to enter the finals. Uh, they lost their fourth straight encounter. How are you looking at it? Are looking pretty bleak for the SRH side.
I mean, SRH on paper were looking very strong. We didn't expect this performance from them because they are playing in the same exact ground. But I do feel that their batting is a huge miss in this particular season as so far because their openers were not firing. Only the first match against LSG, they both were on song and on fire. But apart from that, they were not clicking together. And even today, Siraj bowled beautifully in the power play, where he took the wicket of both the openers. And his spell in the new ball with the new ball is also very crucial for GD to set the tone. With both the openers back in the hut within the power play, that tells you, when both the openers are back in the hut, SRS don't perform well because their middle order cannot carry the team for the whole of 18 to 7. I mean, 18 or 17 overs. So and Nitish Reddy is very out of form. I don't know why he made a very scratchy innings today. So similar to that of Vijay Shankar yesterday because Vijay Shankar played a most number of balls, but he played less number of balls. But it was very scratchy from Nitish Reddy, and Klaasen is also not clicking as such. He couldn't play the longer innings that he used to play when he used to come in at the 12th over or so. So these are the batting concerns that is there. And from bowling perspective, there are a couple of holes here and there for them. Their main bowlers or strike bowlers are not performing well. We do address that didn't have that bowling depth, but the batting didn't complement either. So their team they didn't arrive to the party as a team. So that's where I think they lacked.
Yeah, if we look at the SRH campaign so far, they have only managed to cross 200 only once this season so far. 286 that they got in the first game, and post that, there have been three instances where they have batted first, but the scores read 190, 163, and tonight 153. Coming to you, Nimish, uh, Mohammad Siraj, being sent from RCB, being released from RCB, he joined Gujarat Titans this season, and I think he has had a terrific start to the season. 4 wickets today at an economy rate of 4.2. That was pretty impressive on this deck.
Yeah, absolutely, Abhilash. I think the gap that he got between the IPL and the Champions Trophy, I guess there his mindset have got a little bit of kick there itself. That why he not selected. That might have filled in his spirits. And मुझे लगता है वो जो गैप उन्हें मिला है अभिलाष, उनको थोड़ा वहां पर शायद एक रियलाइजेशन हुआ होगा कि I belong in the team and I have to perform. And वो आज उन्होंने किया एक्चुअली. वो थोड़ा बोलते ना, ही इज काइंड ऑफ, ये जानते भी हैं ये पिच को, हैदराबाद में जो खेले आज. He's well to do with this pitch. So conditions are actually in his favors right now, from the last two matches, and he's taking all the the advantages of the conditions that he's used to it. And uh, that's all.
Yeah, Vishnu, your take on Sai Kishore, because we saw that under Hardik Pandya's captaincy, he was not getting games quite consistently. But this season, under Shubman Gill, he is getting games and he is performing at every venue. They have traveled, they have played at their home venue in Ahmedabad. Sai Kishore has been the standout spinner for them. In the absence of Rashid Khan is not taking wickets. As we are used to seeing Rashid Khan, he is not in form, but Sai Kishore coming in as the strike spinner, overshadowing Rashid Khan in the team. How crucial is it for Gujarat Titans this season?
Yeah, Sai Kishore is a very very canny bowler. He's one of the most potent, underrated Indian domestic spinners as such. So from Tamil Nadu, he leads Tamil Nadu as well. So he has the leadership qualities with him. He's a very good, decent batter also. So he hits the line very well. He adjusts to the conditions pretty well. Wherever you take him, he's an all condition bowler. And as you said, Rashid Khan has been predictable of late because he's not taking the wickets that he's not Rashid Khan of 2017, 18 or 19. So he's not taking that wickets for GT or anywhere in the world. So, but that spin department looks potent, and when Sai Kishore is also taking wickets, that is good enough. Rashid Khan, though he didn't leak many runs today. Okay, he was pretty good with this, consistent with this whole 4 over spill. But here, on the other hand, he was, Sai Kishore, when Klaasen was batting also, he was hit for a six. He came back and he got the wicket of Klaasen again. So again, this is how it works. Yesterday, we spoke about Vipraj Nigam, how he got the better of the opposition spin hitter. Today also, Klaasen is very good against spin. So Sai Kishore held the nerve, and it was an arm ball. He got the wicket of Henrik Klaasen. So Sai Kishore is a very very good bowler.
Exactly, and he is performing, and we all want to see an Indian spinner perform like this in this particular season. Coming to one captaincy mistake I saw in Pat Cummins was when they had picked the wickets of Sai Sudarshan and Joss Butler, and the run rate wasn't quite high. Pat Cummins brought in Simarjeet Singh to bowl the last over of the power play, Nimish, and uh, Washington Sundar came in at number 4, playing his first game of the season. He batted well. We will come to that. But him cashing on to that over, that completely, I thought that shifted the momentum of the game. Sixth over, last over of the power play. SRH was in control with the ball, but I think that was a captaincy mistake from Pat Cummins there.
Not only that, Abhilash, the over he gave to Abhishek Sharma also was a kind of a risky mistake that he took in the game itself. I thought that while he gave the bowling to Simarjit Singh in between, I thought he is taking a kind of a kind of a a risk, or you can say uh, he's trying to complete the overall quotas of the overs by giving his overs to Simarjit. But I didn't thought it was a mistake. But the second one, which I said, that I thought it was a grave mistake, because the gap between the runs and balls, it was there. And because as per the nature of the Hyderabad's wicket that we saw in the first game, where Ishan Kishan scored 100, it was not behaving like that. It was kind of a slow wicket. I thought this wicket they were playing in. And I thought at that point of time, if you had wanted to give a spinner uh, the over to a spinner, uh, I think a full-time bowler like Zishan Ansari was having his 1 over of quota. You could have given him. You yourself had 1 over of your bowling. Pat Cummins himself had a 1 over of bowling. Uh, but he didn't went with himself also. He went with you know uh, our Abhishek Sharma.
Abhishek.
Yeah. So I don't know why is he willing to. I mean, is he taking risks, or is he giving up his the situation? I mean, giving up in the situation, or is he not willing to win the match? I really don't think so. He's not. I mean, the aggressive approach that they were taking on. I guess they are falling prey to their own approach. I guess I'm starting to feel like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah. When we talk about Abhishek Sharma, he was coming off a stellar series against England. He scored 100 there in Mumbai at Wankhede. But in this season, Abhishek Sharma, we have not seen the Abhishek Sharma we are used to seeing. I think today Abhishek Sharma was taking his time, but once again, Vishnu, they depend a lot on Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma to give them a good start. And this season, it isn't happening for them. And this is a very, very big concern.
Yeah, it's not just about Travis and Abhishek Sharma. It is also about Ishan Kishan as well. So the top three is not is very hit and miss there. So Ishan Kishan he scored 100 there, but I mean apart from that, if you look at the rest of the four games, he's a very big. He got the chances everywhere on all the matches. The opening door was broken by opposition teams, but then when the opportunity gave himself, I mean strived upon himself, he didn't perform well. So even today, it was there for him. It was there for him to play a bigger score, and not just about today. He needs to prove a statement. Ishan Kishan has to prove a statement so that he can get back to the Indian team as well. So I thought this will be a breakout season for him, and with SRH and in the Hyderabad conditions. But unfortunately, it was only for a one match. And I mean, yeah, Abhishek Sharma. I mean, all the three of them. They're very big hit and miss this season. I think the oppositions have figured out a way to stop them. So bowling at the body and into the wicket, that's the way it works. Because in three of the matches I saw, Abhishek Sharma fell to the pull shot that he tried to play, caught at mid on. So that's the ploy that is there they're using. And a short Shardul Thakur uses short ball at the body as well. So anything at the body, he's cramped for room, and that's what gives in for Abhishek Sharma.
Exactly. And even Nitish Reddy at number 4, as Vishnu was mentioning it earlier, Nitish Reddy is not bowling today. If we look at the SRH's bowling card, 7 bowlers were used by Pat Cummins. Kamindu Mendes was used, Abhishek Sharma was used, Nitish Reddy is not being used as a bowler. So definitely he is playing as a pure batter at number 4 in the SRH setup. And if you are not performing with the bat in hand, then it becomes very, very tricky for your side. Today, 31 of 34 balls, as Vishnu had said earlier, Nimish, it was a very, very rusty innings. And I think someone like Klassen can be promoted up the order if Nitish Reddy is not in form.
Absolutely. Klassen would have been, you would have, you should have been open with that option also. The Klassen could have been promoted up the order. Plus, I think it's high time that you behave according to the pitch conditions. Also, you have to respect the conditions, as Virat Kohli has also said during the ICC T20 World Cup final itself, because he was playing as a pure opener at that point of time, banking on the IPL records and IPL starts he was getting at that that year's IPL also. He was playing as a pure opener, and in the whole tournament he was trying to hit from the first ball itself, but he was failing miserably. But we all know that he will perform at some point of time in the tournament, and he did, while being pure, while playing his own style, because three wickets were fallen, and there we needed an anchoring innings where he played his innings, and he was able to win the tournament for us. Same goes with the top order also. Uh, okay, even though Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma have the ability and the responsibility also at the start of the innings, that you have to score runs fast as you can, because you have 6 overs of power play. You can take your own risk, and while taking the risk you get dismissed, that's okay. But when the number three batsman is coming at the crease, even though Ishan Kishan, he plays domestic cricket, and he has that kind of experience to to spend a little time in the crease and anchor the innings, and you have to get some runs for the team. You don't have to be aggressive all the time. So it's high time that Ishan Kishan or any other opener also, if they feel so, if the wickets are stumbling, if the anchoring role is required, you don't have to be aggressive all the time. Respect the conditions, and as I said in the start, also you could have promoted Hendrik Klaasen uh, up the order, but they didn't do it, and right now they are facing this position. Right now, they lost the match because of that.
Exactly. And this is SRH's fourth loss of the season in the 5 matches they have played after the first win. This is their fourth straight loss, I would say, 4 consecutive losses for SRH. Coming to Gujarat Titans, Vishnu, in the previous matches, we had seen that their top three had fired. Either of Sai Sudarshan or Joss Butler or Shubman Gill had scored runs. Today, Sai Sudarshan and Joss Butler fell early. Shubman Gill played a very, very good knock, a captain's knock indeed. But the very, very special thing was that Washington Sundar came into the side. He was playing the first game of the season. This was the first game of the season, and the way he started off his innings, it was a statement at number 4 from Washington Sundar today.
Yeah, absolutely. If you look at their bowling, I mean Gujarat's bowling also, Washington Sundar wasn't used for the ball. I mean, I thought maybe Washington Sundar could have been used, with the new ball, so that their top three was left-hander. So I thought that would be a pretty good matchup. But they didn't go there that way, because Siraj broke in the shackles with breaking the partnerships. They were opening partners as well. But then he wasn't used the entirety of the innings, and with the bat, he was a very big hit. I think it was a very tactical decision to drop Arshad Khan and bring in Washington Sundar, because Washington Sundar was associated with Hyderabad, and he was accustomed with this conditions in the last cycle. In last 3 years, he has been benched by Sunrisers Hyderabad, but he would have been knowing about what Sunrisers Hyderabad and the whole setup and the environment there and the conditions there. So it was a very good tactical decision to bring in Washington Sundar, and it proved them, right. So it was a very, very, it is not just a very stable innings. He exploded into that innings. He scored over 200 strike rate. So that is a very, very good innings that he played, taking the game away from the opposition. They were not even in the game when Washington Sundar was, going on song. So that is a very commendable innings from Washington Sundar.
Exactly. And Rutherford, we were all expecting Glenn Phillips to start the season for Gujarat Titans, but Rutherford was the Caribbean flair was preferred over Glenn Phillips, and I think Rutherford is doing an impressive job. Nimish at number 4 or number 5, he is coming in and finishing games off. If we leave that one game wherein he struggled against Vaishak Vijay Kumar against Punjab Kings, post that he has been in some tremendous form, and this is Gujarat Titans' third straight win this season.
Yeah, I don't think they will tweak this match. The player also. I don't think he will be used as a impact player in coming games until and unless there is a requirement of Glenn Phillips, and I think so. I think the whole tournament might be a possibility. There is a possibility that Glenn Phillips they might not use Glenn Phillips as an all rounder as a pure batsman or a hard hitter in the tournament, Avilash. I and Yeah, the 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 Caribbean player, as you were talking about Shafin Rutherford. He's a blasting player coming from the Caribbean Premier League itself with a high reputation of hard hitting. They went with them. They went with Shafin Rutherford, and yeah, I think so. In coming games, also he will be used as an impact player, and I don't see Glenn Phillips. It's unfortunate to say, it's unfortunate to see that Glenn Phillips is not being used at his full potential. But yeah, looking at the way he is being performing, I'm sorry, looking at the way Rutherford is performing, I don't see any changes with that impact player thing. Abhilash.
And he's a lefty too, so that brings in another dimension for
Yeah,
them in the middle.
Yeah, correct.
yeah. Yeah, and he has been in the setup of Mumbai Indians and RCB previously. He hasn't got games pretty consistently. Gujarat Titans is backing him, and it is a very, very good thing for them. Gujarat Titans, I want to point out one thing is that they are going in with just three overseas players: Joss Butler, Rutherford coming in as the impact player, and Rashid Khan. Kagiso Rabada, he has left due to the personal reasons. He has gone back to South Africa, but their bowling department, Siraj, Ishant Sharma, Prasidh Krishna, and Sai Kishore, so far, Vishnu, are doing a good job. Ishant didn't have a very good game today, but yeah, Nimish, go ahead.
Another player that I saw yesterday itself, Koidzi. Koidzi is also the part of playing, in the team of Gujarat. Uh, but they have pretty much Indian options there in the bowling itself. Because of that, also he is also not being used. He's a very aggressive bowler. Uh, today there was no possibility that he could have, they could have went with Koidzi, but I think if Rabada is not playing, I think he can be a good bowler also in the
I
squad.
think he's getting back from
Because
the injury. He's getting back from injury, so that maybe his rhythm is not there, or
maybe,
maybe
yeah,
something like that. Yeah, so that's why
maybe,
they're
yeah, but
pushing ahead Ishan Sharma.
exactly, but yeah, exactly. The reason why I also agree with you, Vishnu, and because Rashid is not making runs for Gujarat, as Vishnu said previously. That might be also one reason why they are not going with Koidzi and they are going with Rashid, because as a spin bowler, he's not making that much runs, as I said. So that may be the reason, one of the reasons.
Exactly. And Prashant Krishna too, he hasn't performed consistently. I think he has had one or two good games in the previous seasons, but this time around he is performing consistently. He is picking up wickets. He is mixing up his pace, and Prashant Krishna alongside Mohammad Siraj is proving to be a very, very lethal combination. I was just looking at the impact substitutes of Gujarat Titans that they named today. Glenn Phillips was a part of it. Rutherford was a part of it, and he was added there too. Arshad Khan was also a part of it. But there was no Koedzi. That means, as Vishnu said, Koedzi, definitely there is some injury concerns. They don't want to rush him. Uh, Despite Kagiso Rabada, a big miss for them. He is not there. He is not playing. It would have been a major boost to their team. But in the last three games, Gujarat Titans have done a good job. Three straight wins. Yeah, Nimish, go ahead.
Yeah, I think where they can use Glenn Phillips, only it's a very rare situation if it happens. If there is a stumble of wickets going on from Gujarat's point, if Gujarat is batting first and they have lost a couple of wickets, a bunch of wickets, not couple of wickets, but bunch of wickets, and they require any kind of a batter which who can score quick runs. I guess at that point of time they might chip in Glenn Phillips because he gives +2 or 3. He might give a full quota of 4 overs also as a bowler. At that point of a time only, I think Glenn Phillips might be used by Gujarat. I don't know why I'm getting very obsessed with Glenn Phillips here right now, but yeah, I whenever the a situation pops up, I'm mentioning him, right.
Yeah. Coming to the pitch, Vishnu, as we have seen that SRH attacks from the very first ball itself, and this kind of a pitch at their home venue, as Nimish said, that they are falling prey to their own attacking approach, and this kind of a pitch is not facilitating what their style of play is and their attacking stroke play. This kind of pitch by the curators at their home venue, it is just getting very, very tough for SRH now.
I mean, I wouldn't say it is a very slow eat track because the same track Gujarat played, there was no dew. It was pretty much even Stevens for the entirety of the 40 overs. But if you look at the chase, they were comfortably chasing. And if you see, two of the batters were scoring well above 200s. Washington Sundar can score well above 200 strike rate. So if you look at it, I don't think it is the conditions have changed, the wicket has changed, but I think the oppositions have came up with the better plans against these players, and the players are not in excellent the form that they were in the last year. So they couldn't replicate the heroics that they have that did last season. So I think that will be the main problem there. If any team that is coming to Hyderabad or facing against Hyderabad, they will be coming in with a certain plan against Travis Head and Abhishek Sharma. If you get those too early, you are you are in for with a big chance. That is what they are doing.
Yeah, Nimish, you want to say something?
No, 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 no.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, Nimish, that looking at the SRH right now, they have lost 4 games on the trot. Still, they are in with a chance to make it to the playoffs. It's pretty early in the tournament. We are still away from half of the tournament. What changes can they make, or it no change, and it is just the players who need to perform for SRH?
To be frank, Abhilash, there might be one or two players, if required, there should be a change, but I don't think so. They are going to change it. I don't think I know Pat Cummins. I don't think he will go with change, and if he changes some players, uh, I won't be shocked either. But I don't think he will. He's gonna change it. He's gonna go with the same approach, and he will maintain the same approach. But it's hard to say. Uh, looking at the looking at the management also, Daniel Vittori is completely backing his aggressive approach. The statement he gave previously, when he was asked some questions about the approach they were taking on, Daniel Vittori was completely backing Pat Cummins' aggressive approach. So I don't think they will be changing any kind of their approach. But yeah, some small changes with the players here and there that might be coming. But looking at Pat Cummins's, thinking or mindset, whatever you say, I don't think so. He will go with it. But we can expect the changes if because if they have to win the matches, they have to go with the batters which anchor the innings.
Yeah, one more captaincy tactical mistake I would say that Pat Cummins missed out on today is it was a comparatively slower track than what we see in Hyderabad. But Jaidev Unadkat was included into the setup, included in the playing 11. His slower ones, his variations could have been very, very handy. And he has just bowled 2 overs. He has not given many runs. He has just given 16 runs. He has bowled just 2 overs. Uh, Vishnu, another tactical mistake wherein he gave overs to Kamindu Mendes and Abhishek Sharma. He didn't bowl himself, as Nimish said. He could have bagged experienced player like Jaidev Unadkat, who has been there, done that, and this kind of a pitch would have suited his bowling style.
Yeah, absolutely. The wicket was stopping a little bit, so Jaydev Unadkat with his off cutters and his pace variations would have been highly effective. And I also think instead of Simajit Singh, he could have. I don't know. There were 3 or 4 foreigners playing in that 11. Who I mean, instead of Kamindu Mendes, there could have been an option to bring in Adam Zampa as well. Adam Zampa is a proven
Exactly.
customer. He is a very good leggy. I mean, if Kamindu Mendes is not gonna fire you with the ball, I mean, with the bat in hand, I mean, Kamindu Mendes as a bowler, there is no comparison with Adam Zampa's caliber. Adam Zampa has proven himself for Australian cricket team as well. So I think he could have been a better option, like instead of Kamindu Mendes.
Exactly. Yeah, Nimish. I think you are on mute. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I guess I was previously on not on mute, but I clicked the
Yeah.
wrong button. Actually, yeah, as Vishnu said, that's a very point to be noted. Actually, any day you can bring Zampa in place of Camilo Mendes. I don't know why. I'm starting to question the approach that I guess he's confused, or I don't know what his the thinking is going on right now. Because any day, whichever captain, if you may have to ask, they don't. I don't think Camilo Mendes can be chosen in place of Adam Zampa, as Vishnu said previously. Uh, I really don't know, because I was totally confused watching the game also, today's game also. I was totally confused what's going on in the game. I was not able to judge. I was not able to analyze in today's game what is happening exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
how, yeah. So, Abhilash, anything?
Yeah, even when we look at the SRH's batting lineup, Abhishek, Travis Head, Ishan Kishan, Nitish Kumar Reddy, Henrik Klassen, Aniket Verma is stepping in every game. You don't need an extra batter in the form of Kamindu Mendes, I feel, and I agree with both of you. Adam Zampa, he is the compatriot of Pat Cummins, and he should be backed into the setup. And especially on a slowish track like this, a comparatively slower track, as you said, Adam Zampa would have been very, very handy. And I don't think he
Also,
is backing his spinners. Yeah, Vishnu.
in the bench that they also have Rahul Chahar. He's a very good Indian spinner.
Exactly.
If they are
Yeah,
not using Adam Zampa, they could have at least used Rahul Chahar. He's a very potent bowler as well. So he's not been among wickets in the last 2 seasons, but if you look at his bowling, he's got the rhythm, he's got everything. It's just the luck factor that didn't go for him when he was playing with Punjab also. So Rahul Chahar should have been used. I don't like if you play Adam Zampa instead of Rahul Chahar. I understand the logic because they both are leggies and Adam Zampa has the experience. You know, Pat Cummins has got tilted towards the side of experience. But if you're backing Cummins in this and you're also backing Zishan Ansari and youngster, you could also bring Rahul Chahar, who's proven in this format and in this highest level as well. So that was also a bit concerning for me.
yeah. Nimish.
Only one thing, Abhilash. I think the management and the captain itself, they are willing to they are trying to take risk. They're trying to experiment, I guess, in this till the mid season. I guess they're trying to experiment, and I guess because Rizwan Ansari has took some wickets in the first game when he played for the team. Uh, I guess from the mid season till the mid season he will be given some chances. I guess, and after the mid season, if the position is not good for SRH, they might bring in Rahul Chahar as a full time player in the first 11 itself, or might be as an impact player, I guess. I think so.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. When we look at the points table, and as you said, SRH's fans would hope that it is not very, very late until and unless they figure out their winning combination till the midway through the season. If we look at the points table, SRH remains at the bottom of the table. A team that was expected to be there in the top two is at the number 10 position with 4 losses in the 5 games that they have played. Gujarat Titans have now climbed to the second spot with 6 points and a positive net run rate of 1.031. 3 wins in the 4 matches that they have played, and it includes home wins and away wins too. Coming to tomorrow's game, Vishnu, a very, very big game. MI taking on RCB, and Jasprit Bumrah's inclusion in the MI setup is a very, very big news because we all want to see the battle between Virat Kohli and Jasprit Bumrah, and it would definitely fire things up, the rivalry up. MI versus RCB wouldn't have felt MI versus RCB without Jasprit Bumrah, and his inclusion in the setup would definitely boost the MI lineup.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely boosts humongously. Any team without Bumrah is a 50% less attacking than he is in the 11. So if you look at the bowling of MI now, they got Bolt, they got Deepak Chahar with the new ball, they got Bumrah as well. Three of the best fast bowlers they've got, and also they got Mitchell Santner. I know he's not in good form, but he's a very clever bowler. So the bowling looks stronger now. Hardik Pandya is very fresh from taking 5 wickets last game. So Mumbai is gonna play like a champion team now. I with Bumrah coming in, I'm not sure whether he's gonna be coming in the playing 11 tomorrow itself because I heard that maybe for RCB game he might be rested so that he can be given a time to recover fully. But if he comes in, it is going to be a very very interesting match because these two are one of the top teams on paper. So MI versus RCB is going to be very interesting just because Jasprit Bumrah has added. MI is looking very very strong.
Exactly. And MI hasn't performed up to their potential so far in this season. Rohit Sharma has not been in form. He missed out on the previous game due to an injury, a so-called injury, I would say. RCB, on the other hand, has won two away games and they have lost one game at Bengaluru. Tomorrow's game, Nimish, is at the Wankhede Stadium. Early help for the Seamers due to the closure, proximity to the sea, early help for the seamers, but in the end, it is a shorter ground and it is a red soil pitch, so it will definitely be a batting paradise. Who do you think starts as favorites going into the contest, Nimish?
It's a 50-50 for me, Abhilash, to be honest. It will be a 50-50 for me if MI Pacers chip in with their efforts. If they strike well, I guess it will be tilted towards MI, but because they have if we keep aside, if we keep Jasprit Bumrah also aside, Ashwini Kumar is there. I'm not. I would not expect him to play or take wickets, but yeah, he's a quality bowler. I have seen the two matches, whatever I have seen him bowling. I have, he's a very good bowler. He bowls according to the situation and according to the field placements, and plus the experiences of not just with Bumrah, uh, Trent Bolt and Deepak Chahar also. That's a plus sign for Mumbai Indians. And I hope Jasprit Bumrah is playing. It will be a very nice kind of a headache for MI also because Hardik Pandya himself is a medium pace bowler. He also sometimes he also bowls at 140 or around 140. So it will be a kind of a nice headache for MI, whether Ashwini should be included or excluded, or Deepak Chahar should be excluded or included if tomorrow Jasprit Bumrah is playing or not.
Yeah, and Mumbai Indians so far has just one encounter so far in this season, and that came at the Wankhede Stadium, wherein they beat the side like KKR quite comprehensively. Vishnu, definitely that would give them a lot of confidence going into this contest. They have played one home game so far in the season, and they were pretty convincing in that game.
Yeah, absolutely. In that game, if you look, they restricted KKR to around 120 odd runs and they chased it pretty easily, I think. So they are good at home and they have a very formidable side at them now. So I think that they're gonna be winning. It's a very close call. It's a very close call because it is being one today, and the RCB batters will also come into play. They have a very good batting lineup, and the bowlers as well. They also have a very good bowling unit. It's going to be a close contest. I think it is at least one of these matches will be very close contest because it's been days. It's been very one-sided in the last few games. So I want to see a very good close contest fighting till the nail biting finishes tomorrow.
If I'm not wrong, Abhilash, every team gets at least 7 games, right, out of 14
Yeah,
games to play in
yeah,
their home,
seven
right?
home games. Yeah, seven
Yeah,
home games. Yeah.
7 home games. So I will be very much surprised if this kind of bowling lineup they have with Mumbai, and if they are not winning 7 out of 7 games in Mumbai, it will be a very shocking for me. And with that, I would like to say, uh, if they are not winning if they're losing even one game in sorry, in Wankhede with this kind of bowling lineup, I guess it will be very difficult for Mumbai to qualify.
Exactly, and even when the owners are building up the team, are framing out the team during the auctions, they have one look at the home games, because 7 of the games are being played at that venue. If you look at Chennai, they have made their side a spin heavy side, and if you look at the Mumbai Indians setup, swing and seam bowlers are there in it. Deepak Chahar and Trent Bolt will be very, very crucial with the new ball against the likes of Virat Kohli, Phil Salt, Rajat Patidar, and Devdutt Padikkal. Any change in the RCB setup, Vishnu? Do you think they will be making any change?
I don't think that is a very formidable 11 for me. Maybe Devdutt particular is also showing some intent. He's not scoring runs, but he's showing that intent there. He whenever he comes into play, he tries to score the boundaries at will. So I don't think there's going to be a much change in RCB's lineup as well. So they have very good fast bowlers as well. Yash Dayal, Bhuvi, and Hazelwood. Hazelwood is being very very key for RCB's success. So as we stated in the first squad analysis itself, so Hazelwood is a very very key bowler for RCB. So once he is there, he's like Bumrah for RCB. So once he is there, they go on a roll. I think Nimish wanted to say something, but he
Yeah,
froze.
Nimish, go ahead.
No, no, no. I didn't wanted to say anything.
Yeah, Nimish, I wanted to ask you that I think Rohit Sharma will be coming into the Mumbai Indians setup tomorrow. The lineup of Mumbai Indians, we have seen Namandhir bat lower down the order. We saw him bat at number 3 and he performed well. He didn't perform too bad there. Uh, if I ask you, what should be the MI batting lineup going into tomorrow's contest if Rohit Sharma is fit to play and open the innings for MI?
As usual, it should be with Will Jacks. I actually, I'm not at the side of Ryan Rickelton to be included in the side. You know, he's very good ODI player. According to me, he's a very good ODI player. But till now, whatever the batting I have seen from from the Champions Trophy and in the IPL, he's not able to, I guess. Do well in Indian condition, or he's not well to do with the Indian conditions till now. I guess he's not able to adjust with that. Uh, I would give him 2 more games if I was there. If I was have to be do the selection of the batting lineup, I would have given 2 more games to Rand Rickelton, because I'm really not in favor of him, and I really want Will Jacks to open with Rohit Sharma. But I guess they are going with the left and right hand combination. I guess this is a new kind of a craze that every team or every management has developed right now to maintain that left and right hand combination. I really want Will Jacks and Rohit Sharma to open, but looking at I'm well to do with MI's setup and MI's management. I don't think they will change their batting lineup. And as usual, as I said, if Rohit Sharma is playing tomorrow's game, uh, until and unless Rohit Sharma doesn't want to play the game, he will be included in the side as an impact player for sure if they are batting second.
I mean, I have to disagree with Nimish. Like, you were speaking about, the craze for left and right hand. I don't think it is not
Yeah,
just about left and right hand combination. They they absolutely want this combination. Ever since MI started winning, you always see a right lefty with Rohit Sharma. Ever since Quinton de Kock, Ishan Kishan, now Ryan Rickelton, there has always
there was
been
Josh Butler at. Sometimes they were
that was
using Josh
that was
Butler
before.
also.
That was long back. But
Yeah, yeah.
when they were trying to win games, like when they win 8, 19, 20 and all, they
Hmm.
always use a lefty at the top opening with Rohit Sharma. So Rohit Sharma prefers a lefty opening with him. That is where the success of MA is born. So they
So
started the left-right combination long back. That has been their template. They wanted that foreign opener with a lefty. So that has been their template when the glory days. So and Will Jacks has not performed in the season. I do understand, but Ryan Rickelton scored more runs than Will Jacks. So I see Ryan Rickelton playing. If you are playing Will Jacks, you have to drop Ryan Rickelton. You have to somehow bring in Robin Mins, whom you wanna drop. The well set batter of Namandir, because Namandir is the only one who can be dropped so that Rom Edmonds can be brought in so that he can keep wickets. So that won't work out. So Ryan Rickelton will be playing. Yeah, you are on mute.
Sorry. So as I said previously, I'm well to do with the MI setup. I don't think they will drop Ryan Rickelton, because as I said, they won't be dropping him for sure. Because as I said, I'm not in his favor, but they won't drop Ryan Rickelton for sure. For sure, they won't drop Rahul Rawat, because, as I said, they have to maintain that left and right hand combination also. Plus, as you also said that to have the wicket keeper, they have to drop Namandir and bring Robin Mills, which where he's also not. He has also been not performed as per his reputation that he brings as a hard hitter, as a pinch hitter from the domestic side. So yeah, that's my point. But I don't think this right hand, left hand batting combination is a proven, or what do we say? It's a short successful formula to apply as for the openers. I don't
It
think
has
it
been
is.
for MI. It has been for MI, not just in general, but it has been for MI. That is how they want to play.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't think with that they will drop Rickelton. They will go with Rickelton for sure with the whole tournament, I might say. And because of that, Will Jacks won't be getting that much opportunity, which I want him to get.
Yeah, I agree with you, Vishnu, because it has been a tried and tested thing for MI. Because even if we look at their successful campaigns like 2017, therein Rohit Sharma was batting in the middle order, but it was Lyndon Simmons who was opening alongside Parthiv Patel there. Once again, a righty-lefty combination. Quinton de Kock alongside Rohit Sharma in 2019 and 20, 2 seasons that they won. So for MI, as far as MI is concerned, it is a tried and tested thing for them. So Ryan Rickelton alongside Rohit Sharma, if he is fit to play, is what I feel. Will Jacks at number 3, Surya and Tilak. I think righty-lefty combination will be maintained there too. Anyone can be sent in as per the circumstances. Then they have Namandir and Hardik Pandya. So what this means is that Namandir will once again be batting lower down the order if Rohit Sharma is added to the squad. As far as the points table is concerned, RCB is on the 3rd spot right now. 2 wins in 3 matches, and MI 4 matches that they have played, they have lost 3 of them. So it is a very crucial game for MI, a home game for them. And as far as RCB is concerned, they started off in a brilliant fashion, but they have lost 1 home game, and these away games becomes really crucial for them now. And if they lose tomorrow's game, they are suddenly 2 wins and with 2 wins and 2 losses, and that is the beauty of the IPL. A side that started off brilliantly can just be leveled up tomorrow to wins and 2 losses. It is, but I still feel it is a very big game for MI. It is a home game for them, and they would like to beat RCB. A very big rivalry on our cards. Thank you, Vishnu and Nimish, for joining in. Today was a very good game, a one-sided encounter, but in the end, SRH is struggling, and Gujarat Titans is on a winning streak. Thank you, Vishnu. Thank you, Nimish, for joining in, and thank you to all the viewers.
Yeah, thank you.